Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe.
What's happening, man? This your boy, man, Terrance Tucker. I'm so glad to be here. First of all, before we go any further, we gotta represent where we at. Grooves Smoothie Shop. Come by, it's right here, 7510 Garnish Ferry Road. The best smoothies in Columbia. Yeah, I said it.
Facts.
The best smoothies in Columbia. Alright? So come by and visit. Alright? This is the doggone community vibes. Alright? It's a podcast where we like to highlight special people who are doing phenomenal things in the community. Okay? So today, we got somebody that's crazy special. Like super duper special, right? It's my guy, okay? It's an honor. Matter of fact, man, we had a band. We will have a band right now playing for this dude because this dude needs his own intro. I promise you. But we don't have that kind of money right now, just yet, right? So we kind of low budget, right?
I love my guy.
But trust me, this guy is worth it. It's my guy, all right? You all may know him. Community Keys. We call them Keys. Let's give him a round of applause.
TuckProjectSC doing work, actually putting in work. I appreciate bro asking me to come on this podcast.
Yeah.
It's an honor for me. This is my first podcast. My first podcast ever. I never did a podcast.
Versions.
Yeah,
Versions.
see? We here. We fresh though. We fresh.
Versions.
Bald-headed dudes is the realest.
Bald-headed dudes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my hair.
Yeah,
lost about 10 years ago.
Rest in peace to my hairline. You already know.
But we still here, representing for the Ballcats.
Bald-headed dudes are realest.
Listen, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Always. It's going down. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's such an honor. Now I've been watching you work for so long, man. Listen, man, you have been grinding like unlike no other. Okay? So here's one question that I have for you.
Okay.
All right? Very important question.
You smile.
It's a very important question. Okay, it's a very
Bro,
important
trying to set me up.
It's a very important question.
All right.
Check this out. All right. When it comes to wings,
okay.
All right. Do you eat
wings?
Of
course, I'm a professional. Yes.
Okay. Here's the most important question in the world right now.
Okay.
Flats or drums? Flats or drums?
Flats.
Flats? Why flats?
The reason why flats, because sometimes, depending on the cut of the chicken wings, sometimes people have them little bootleg chicken wings. That's like the little pigeon wings, like you can bite your finger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Little flats, you know where everything is at.
Yeah. You get a little damage.
Yeah, exactly. So
damage control.
I rather the flat. I mean, I eat the drums too, but I rather the flats. Now, if it's somebody mama that cooked it, then I want the drum.
It's a little
if it's somebody, we at your mama house, a cookout or something like that. Yeah. But like usually ordering out somewhere, I get flats because you don't know.
Chinese restaurant, where you going? Flats or drums? Chinese restaurant, where you going? Flats or drums? Chinese restaurant
drums because they be having the super chicken.
Come on, dog. Listen, the drums run the world, man. You flat
they easy to dip too.
They easy to dip. That's what you got to do. That's an important question. Right? For all you flat lovers, you're weird. Okay, you're weird and I'm calling you out. It's drums all day. We representing the drum land.
Oh man.
Alright?
Drum line. I got
drums.
You got that. When you put in that perspective, I understand.
You know what I mean? You dip it and you
smack hat.
You know what I mean? It's no veins or nothing.
You gotta feel like a lion biting a gazelle in the stomach. I got you.
We out here in these streets.
It's a man thing, G.
Alright? Now, first of all, now we know, many people, may not know, well, they know what kind of work you do, right? But there may be somebody out here who have no idea where you're from.
Okay.
Who is Keys? First of all, and where you from?
My name is Keylon Singleton, Keys, Poppy Keys, Paparazzi Keys.
Yo, you know you popping when you got a lot of aliases, man.
I mean, all the names
you
come
know
from...
you popping when you got a lot of aliases.
All the names come from, I'm from Jamaica, Queens, right? From Southside Jamaica, Queens, New York.
All right.
Born on the left rack.
Shout out.
Born on the left rack. Then, I was about 6, I moved. It was like mad everything going on in New York City, violence, all kinds of stuff. Then I moved to Cali.
West Coast.
West Coast in the 80s with the real gang stuff.
Wow.
Real. So then I was in East Oakland.
Okay.
In the East Oakland.
Oak Town.
Yeah.
Too short.
Listen.
Let's go.
Shout out to my people in the Bay, man.
Shout out to the Bay.
Shout out to the whole town. My bro
Oak Town.
Kafani, everybody in the town. But then my pops passed when I was about 11. My mother passed when I was like 13. Yeah, appreciate it. Nah, but you know, I'm blessed. Like I said, I have other family members. Like I know people who don't have anybody.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And then moved back to New York. That was like 90, when I was like 12, 13, 93. School, they ended up coming down to South Carolina State.
Okay. Bulldog.
Shout out
What
to
did you
the
say
States.
again?
South Carolina State.
Say that again. Say that again. One more time for those who are not listening.
So I ended up coming down to South Carolina State. Then I ended up staying down here. So, you know, I was in school and I was doing photography, like red carpet, like BET, MTV, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. But I always end up working with Boys and Girls Club, community organizations. I was running Boys and Girls in Roosevelt Gardens, little housing project in Orangeburg. Yeah. So, you know, I'm from the hood, so I'm used to the hood, you know, so I can relate. And Community Key started, I guess, because I was working with these different organizations, not downplaying them, but they wasn't catered to us.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And Community Keys comes from I've seen or been through or experienced or seen every situation, knowing them from people getting murdered, from people getting raped, molested, drug dealing, addicts. I've seen everything.
Right.
So like I don't want to say I'm immune to it, but I think I got a better understanding on how to handle it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because people often will be like, well, why don't you just do this? If you never had the opportunity or foundation, how you going to do it? You're not at an advantage. You get what I'm saying? So
let me ask you this. So we know you're from New York, right? Why South Carolina State?
Well, you know what's crazy? South Carolina State, I had offers. In my lighter days, I was playing football. You know what I'm saying? In my lighter days.
Me and your lighter days.
But no, all jokes aside, my church, out of my church, Rush Temple Amy Zion in New York, we have a South Carolina club. Well, listen, anybody that's black, whether you up north, everybody's from down south. Right. You're not getting away from that, right? Yeah, so my church has a South Carolina club, and we're a big AME church.
AME.
Reverend,
my mother's AME.
Congressman Floyd Flake. It's a whole big, very involved in the community. That's why I kind of, sometimes I get on churches, and it's not that I'm anti-church. It's just the fact that my church actually, even now, still in the hood doing stuff.
That's true.
So the influence I had, there was a bunch of people from my church that went to South Carolina State. Because like I said, we didn't really know about the black colleges up there. You know, you got SUNY schools, which would be like technical schools, and state schools. And also one of our mentors, Billy Mitchell, they was with the Urban League. Okay. So then that's what we got in our mind, like in early high school with the black colleges. Because we didn't really know it. We was like, well, what is that? You know, you see some of the different worlds and stuff like that, but these are brothers that actually, Omegas, Alphas, Kappas, Sigmas, they was in Urban League and exposing us to that. So that's why we was like, and it's crazy because like my whole crew all of us ended up going to a school in the MEAC.
Word?
Morgan, my man Pat, DJ P Drama, shout out to P, he's still doing stuff. Morgan, my man Lamar went to Bethune-Cookman, Lionel went to Dell State.
It's the MEAC, man.
Yeah, like
it's the MEAC.
You know, my homegirl Candace McKee, they was at FAMU. Like, it's funny how our whole group ended up going to different HBCUs. So my church was like, yo, we went to South Carolina State and this, that, the other, and that's how I ended up coming down here. And then the weather especially. I was like, I'm not shoveling no snow.
But the burger's 100 degrees year round.
Listen, yes.
The burger's 100 degrees year round.
I remember my freshman year, I was down here. I didn't go home for Thanksgiving because it was still 80 degrees. I was bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I got on the plane and flew back to New York. And then, you know, you hit the little...
It's like 5 degrees.
5 degrees. I got on shorts and a t-shirt. It's 80 degrees down here. I pull up in New York. My people's in LaGuardia like, yo, son, what you doing? Yeah, but listen, I love my people. They had the Scully for me and the coat.
It was the burger fat, though.
Yeah. But you can barbecue all year round. Like, I didn't know about Roger Woods, none of that stuff. Like,
so let me ask you this then. because whenever you was at state, a lot of people knew you at state.
Yeah.
Mad love for you at state.
Appreciate it.
Nothing but respect for you at state.
Mm-hmm.
How did going to state, then graduating from state, how did that impact you?
Okay. I went to state. I didn't graduate from state.
Okay.
I graduated from Claflin. But I'm about to tell you what happened.
Claflin Knights.
Shout out to the Panthers. See you. We here.
Claflin Knights.
I'm a hybrid.
It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Because for those who may not know, you know what I mean? For those who are living up under a rock, Claflin is right next door to South Carolina State. Literally, like, right next door. All right.
Now, I think, especially, and I would encourage our kids to go to HBCUs, I was exposed to a whole nother culture I didn't know about. Like, when I first saw the bands, like, in New York, you know, they got, like, the marching riffs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool. I like, you know, the Beethoven and all that.
It's cute.
But when I came down there, we in the stadium and that Eddie Mo,
rest in peace, Eddie Mo. We love you,
know. It was a whole nother culture, and what I loved was I loved meeting people. You get what I'm saying? So I love, just like how we just talked a little while ago about going home in the country. Like I love going home with people. I used to be in 96, South Carolina, Georgetown, Lancaster.
Come on.
I'd be all over. Mullins,
yeah.
Lake City.
Come on.
Just the fact seeing other people and learning culture. Cause like as a dude from up north, like I used to tell people, I say, I was jealous of people down south because you know who all your family is.
Yeah.
And you actually have a lot of culture as far as like natural remedies and stuff like that. So that HBCU experience was great because I was able to see different culture. Now the only problem that we still got to get out of just mentally was that people were intimidated by me because I'm from New York. Like I never come across, anybody that knows me, I never came across.
Do you get that a lot?
Yeah, I'm used to it though.
Yeah.
And I think that's anybody with a presence. Like you have a presence. People, you might not even do nothing to nobody, and people like, man, I don't know about Tuck. You think he all that?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't even concentrate. Like, if you're not a worker, I'm not even paying attention to you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. But HBCU experience is great. It taught me not to wait on anybody.
Facts. You got to go to there and get it.
Like, yeah, you got to.
You got to get it at HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you.
And you love it. It's a great experience. Like I said, I didn't graduate from state. I'm still a Bulldog.
Yeah.
Still a Bulldog.
Bulldog for life.
Bulldog for life, and I'm a Panther too. But I just
Panther.
love.
The best of both worlds. Best of both worlds.
All the people, and the thing I love the most about HBCU, I don't care and where you at. It's funny. You might not even talk to this person on campus, but if we out somewhere, Daytona, Miami, I don't care where you at. Everybody look at each other like, I got you. I got you, bro. Yeah, they like, yo, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
You ain't even got to talk to your family.
Nuh-uh.
But the moment you see them, it's love.
It's love.
It's love. So, we know you went, so we know that you went, basically, let's say, you experienced best of both worlds.
Definitely.
South Carolina State and Claflin University.
Definitely.
In the burg. Right, so that's why he's known by so many people, because the guy was crossing the fence. You know what I mean? And trust me, the guy was cheating.
Yeah.
Right? So listen. Now we know about that keys.
Okay.
But now we want to know about community keys.
Okay.
What's behind community keys? What is community keys?
Community Keys is a non-profit focusing on empowering the community. My 3 keys are communication, education, and character development. Those are 3 vital keys that we need as people of all races, of all colors, to get stuff going on. Like, I'm about to be 40 this year, right? So I feel like I'm in that media generation that has to take over. When I say that is, we grew up old school, but we understand new school. We got to be that bridge. You get what I'm saying? But then also, we're aggressive enough to make that step. Like, I'm humble, but I'm not allowing stuff. You get what I'm saying? And we always going back and forth with culture. I'm like, create your own culture. You get what I'm saying? I'm just used to, like, I've been through so much in my life. When something happened, I just adjust and keep it moving. Just like it's going on 3 years. I had got sick. My nephew had passed from sickle cell. I got sick. I had my foot amputated.
Wow.
And usually that would stop somebody, but like I said, just all the stuff I've been through, that didn't stop. I was like, you know, luckily I was blessed, I got my stuff together, helped together, but then I'm like, what about these people that got sickle cell and cancer and all that? They can't get rid of that. So I always had that in my mentality from growing up seeing wild stuff, that it's always somebody worse off, better than you. So you should try. And I don't forget anybody that helped me. Like when I was in Oakland, like my Oakland father, John Hill, he was a rec center guy. When I really pay attention to people that have been along the steps, I said, I gotta be that dude. I remember being back home in New York, OGs on the block, the goons, killers, they like, nah. They were sending me money for books at state, making sure. They was like, nah, we invested in you. And that's what we gotta do. Invest in these kids, invest in us.
So it's funny that you mentioned that, because my next question is, because in my opinion, just in my humble opinion, he's a pillar of the community. I'm telling you, man. You won't find nobody working as hard for the community than this guy. I promise you. But what drives that? What motivates you to be that pillar? Or who motivates you?
Life. It's a combination, man. It's my family members. It's I have family members that support me. I have family members that don't support me. I have random people that helped me when they didn't have to. Yeah. I remember when I first moved to Oakland, you know, like gang stuff was heavy. Yeah, and I ain't gonna say her name, but you know, you was young, you had your play clothes and stuff like that. I was in Oakland and I had like a royal blue swimsuit in a blood area. You know what I'm saying? And one of the gang dudes was like, listen, little homie, gave me money. Like, look, you gotta change your dress code and get some khakis. Right. Now, it was a whole bunch of other incidents in Oakland, in New York, even South Carolina. But just the fact that it's still people that's thinking about the next generation, the next one. So I be like, I never forget who helped me. And since I've been through those situations, I understand. So I'm gonna try to prevent it from anybody else going through that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If I get any information, anybody knows me, photography, nonprofit, I'm gonna give you the information. I'm gonna talk. Okay. You know, but I'm not gonna chase you. Right. If I mention it and you don't act on it, then that's on you. But I just think as community organization, just people, we just need to take more control, more action. Like people do too much talking sometimes. A lot of talking. Action. Like look, you do. A lot of talking. Look, like I love how you started your workshops and seminars. That was needed. You know what I'm saying? That was needed. You didn't have to wait. You didn't have to use an organization or anything. You just went ahead and did it. That's what the main thing is. Yeah. So now you know about the whole community side, but you don't know about the money making side. All right, this cat, he's a one-stop shop. I promise you. You come to here, man, you get food stamps, whatever you want to get, man, you want to get somebody killed or something, listen, whatever you want to get, this guy has it, because not only is he working hard in his community, in all communities, but he's also a photographer, a talented photographer. Let's talk about that. Oh, wow. I do digital media, photography, graphic design, web design, which I started doing on accident. I was doing flyers, we used to throw parties when we was in school. Right. And that's how I learned Photoshop, where everybody was
this guy #1 party too, man. All right? You see this guy at a party, you know it's going down.
So I started with the photography, and that's how I started doing red carpet events, stuff like that. So it just trickled on, man. So like I always, my family, my grandfather, my pops, they always was like, yo, have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if this mess up, you got this. That's the whole plan, is to prepare for stuff. Like, say like this corona stuff, like so far, and I don't even be putting everything out because sometimes people get gassed up, but I called bruh, people, I was like, yo, give me 2 cans, because, you know, people's out of work. Like, I've been donating about 1,300 cans already to different families, you know what I'm saying?
1,300.
But it's nothing. Like I said, I like.
Some of y'all not giving me 1 can.
But I mean, a lot of times,
1,300.
like we're doing I'm doing a box fan drive now.
Yeah. Oh, something. Let's pause. Pause. This man's doing a box fan drive
for the elderly.
For the elderly. How many of you have bought a fan for somebody? I'll wait. Nobody. This man's doing a box fan drive. Let's talk about that box fan drive. Okay, the box fan drive. I was talking with my brother Derek Davis and my Mason brothers and Nick
Frank, and we just reminiscing like, hey man, remember we used to go to grandma's house, auntie house, and it used to be hot as hell, and we put the fan in the window.
Sit the fan in the window.
Yeah, and then I thought about it like this epidemic. You know, I was like, I still be dropping off cans and stuff, and then I was like, you know, it might be some people that get overlooked. I tried to hit the issue people scared to overlook. You know what I'm saying? So came with the box fans. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get like 100. So I think I already got about 30. And got donations already, so I'm about to be moving, you know. So that's how that came about. Just reminiscing how we was talking like good times when things were great, like community, you know, like everybody outside playing. Somebody pairing me on the phone. Yeah, they over here, they down on this, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. So I was like, I like to do stuff, and it's half the stuff that I do people don't even see. Yeah. But I like to show what we doing to inspire. See, people get that twisted. Like
misconstrued. Yeah.
I had an argument with this lady. I don't say argument, discussion. And sometimes people get confused with religion. She was like, "Oh, I forgot the verse. Don't toot your own horn to show off for the temple or something like that." And what I was saying was, a lot of in the black community, well, in any community, period, especially black though, they need to see people like us that they can relate to. Doing stuff like I'll show you cans and stuff I collected, but I'm not gonna show you who I donated the cans to. You get what I'm saying? Like another project I got coming up was supposed to be already, but I'm gonna do it. I have a special needs prom. I had some special needs kids I used to teach and boys and girls.
I'm going.
Yeah, definitely.
I promise you.
Definitely.
I'm going with somebody special. So call me, all right? Because we come to pick you up. A limousine, and we're gonna flex in front of everybody.
So it's a special needs prom for the special needs kids, and I'm calling it ability to dance because they would say disability. It's ability to dance, and it's just to bring awareness. Hey, Pop Smoke. Excuse me. You got me choking on me. So just to bring awareness. So excuse me. I like to tackle. Let me get some water. I like to tackle issues that people are not paying attention to. You get what I'm saying? Like, even with, I love with your mentoring, like, one of my homegirls, she's in law enforcement. We're about to do, she does seminars about human trafficking. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
Another thing we're going to target is...
That's a big problem we have right now, too.
Encouraging young people to join law enforcement. Because, see, that's what we messed up. He's like, oh, after police. Right. Should have became the police because you need to police your own area. Because a lot of times, what I think the problem is, thank you.
Thank you.
The problem is what we have in society with law enforcement is one. I think law enforcement it needs to be mandates. Like you need to have at least an associate's degree because you have to know how to analyze situations. Two, it needs to be mental evaluations. Because law enforcement's not bad, not everybody, but they going through some stuff.
So that's a perfect segue to my next question, because how has the Black Lives Matter movement, right? How has that like been an impactful, moment for you? I mean, like how's that impacted you?
People might get mad what I'm about to say.
Hey, let them step on some toes. Step on some toes.
Now, me personally, Black Lives Movement, Black Lives Matter, it's okay. I say it's okay because it's opening conversation, but I'm like, after all these years, how much conversation are you having? When it's that blatant, why are you still having a conversation? That's just disrespect, man. Like, all of the rioting and looting and stuff like that, I don't agree with everything, but I understand it. You get what I'm saying? Like, the cops that's doing that, put their face up and their address, make them uncomfortable, put them in the same predicament. Go for the people that's doing it. Don't mess up your own home businesses and stuff like that ain't got nothing to do with it. If you're gonna be serious, like me, like I'm just being honest, I'm not saying marches aren't bad, but I don't march because I'm like, what does that do? While people marching, these other people buying weapons. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying...
You're already in shape anyway.
Yeah, 2 tickets to the gun show. But, you understand, I'm just talking about logically, like, where you spend your money and where you invest your money makes a big difference. Like I get angry, like all this stuff going on and people still want to bike me.
Oh wow.
Okay, but check your neighborhood. Like look, we had the Groove Smoothie and Juice Bar, right? We had the Groove Smoothie and Juice Bar. 7510 Gardens Ferry Road, right? So we're here with a black-owned business that's giving you vitamins and nutrients healthy for your body. It should be flooded in here every day.
Every day. Every single day.
With this epidemic, people should be in here every day getting vitamins and nutrients.
Right.
We original people. We come from that.
Right.
So with those movements, I get it, I understand it, but I'm like, what's the action? Like with the Kaepernick, I understand it, I get it, but that was kind of funny to me because I was like, out of all the people that are really doing stuff, how did they just jump to Kaepernick? Mm-hmm. But it's bigger than just Kaepernick, you know, because it's the idea of it. But how many times you gonna talk about it?
That's the bigger name of it, though. That's the bigger name.
Yeah, but how many times you gonna talk about it? What's the action?
I got you.
People can say, "Oh, we understand, we feel you." Right. That's like with politicians. Like to me, ain't no Democrat or Republican. Just who you with. What do you benefit? How would that person benefit your community?
Right.
Because people do you dirty. It's all on. It's an opportunity cost. You give a little to get a little.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So with the movements, I agree. You still need to show and voice your opinion, but like I said, I think black people we've been too submissive. Like I don't like. People gonna get mad. I don't like
get mad and call me.
I don't.
All right. Stay off my brother and call me.
No, I'm with all the smoke.
You see these guns?
And I'm certified in 28 states. I ain't worried about that either.
Ooh, he's certified. Hey, this guy be somewhere shooting missiles.
Shout out to DTH Protective Service.
45.
If you need your concealed weapons, DTH
Glock
Protective Service.
9s. All right. This guy licensed to carry.
Nah, don't say nothing. Let him act up. It's cool. I'm peace and love. Give a hug.
I'm trying to tell you, don't run up on this dude. If you ain't trying to go to Levy's funeral home to be buried. All right. Back to regular programming.
But yeah, I think we just need to. What's the action?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have all these people marching, but are they?
So you all about action?
I'm about action, man. Like.
Action.
Put all the stuff that was going on, right? Anybody easy could be like, yo, all this stuff Tuck been doing, we putting you in the school board right now. Right. Everybody can vote you in right now, like it's nothing. Right. But people don't. That's the problem. Yeah. Forget all this talking. We know what to do. When stuff happened with us, we supposed to be, we supposed to march and pray and forgive. Nah, it happened to anybody else, any other race or culture. Right. They get action. That's facts. So I'm not with all that talking and marching. I'm not knocking anybody that do, but I'm not with that. I got a different game plan.
I got you. So we know that you're big. We know that you're big within the community, right? We know that you're a huge businessman, right? You are a jack of all trades. I promise you. Anything you want, this guy will and can provide. I promise you. I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay, I wouldn't lie to you. But he's also big on brotherhood.
Facts.
You are huge on brotherhood.
Facts.
Now you are part of the Mason. Okay. Now, your brothers support you tremendously. Yes. How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel good. It's a catch-22 because it's like you got, and this is in any organization, like you got brothers and you got members.
Facts.
Right? Facts. So you got a lot of members that just want to be seen with their nail and show up to banquets. They just want to be seen and show up and be at cookouts and stuff like
That's
that.
That's for all, like, you know what I mean? It's definitely everybody, right?
Yeah, so that's for any organization. I'm not Greek. I'm a Mason. Yeah. I'm in every house, shrine, consider all that. Yeah, you already know. We all related. Right. Greek too. We all related. Right. So me, I'm excited because it's brothers that I know, the real brothers. I got brothers from my brothers in the Bahamas, DC, LA, Canada. People worldwide be hitting me with information or sending me stuff or supporting, and then it's crazy because then I got some brothers here that this is what I have a problem. And it's not even just bruhs, just people that we know that are in position, that have the capital or the means. They don't even have to spend their money. They just could just co-sign, like, I support this, and they don't. Because they be in that slave mentality, like, oh, I didn't think of it. They're not thinking for the overall. It's not for the overall. So if you're not there for the overall good, what do you hear?
That happens to me a lot.
Yeah, like, think about it. Your fraternity, Omegas, look, it's $1 million of y'all, right? Shout out to Omegas, the real ones, because let me be quiet. Yeah. So, you should, there's a few of y'all, I don't know how y'all let them in. We got some we shouldn't have let in either.
You know what I mean? It's a screen door.
What you doing, right? Omega Psi Phi should be having a Tuck Project camp funding, right? A lot of stuff I do. I get back in, I do. Shout out to Prince, most Reverend Prince Hall, Grand Lodge, South Carolina, right?
Salute.
But it's a lot of people in position, a lot of bruhs that's in these political houses. There's no way I should be trying to look for funding for community centers, because us being in organizations, whether you're college educated or not, you're in an organization. We're supposed to be the leaders speaking out for them. You know what I'm saying? So, me, I'm just one of them. I analyze people. Like, once I know your character, then I know how to deal with you. And that's the problem. Like, your character goes a long way. People know your character. People know my character. That's why we making it happen. Think about it. We made all this stuff happen out of our pocket.
Out of our pocket,
Right?
Yeah.
All the people, and we just went off of South Carolina. All the people me and you know in state. All the people. If we did like Clemson or USC, everybody $10, right?
Crazy. Yeah.
Everybody donate $10. We have all kind of stuff.
Right.
When you look at some of the HBCUs, why wouldn't they hire some of the people like us, or people you know that? Think about all the people that was in student government, SGA, SU, student union board, people that was presidents over the frats and sororities. Those are the people that you hire that'll make your. Look at Hugh Guinea. That's both our brothers, Dr. Hugh Guinea, right? That's past Master Hugh Guinea.
Best president ever.
Yeah.
That's South Carolina State. All right.
And
best president.
Facts.
Ever.
And that's one of my past masters.
Period.
Right? So, you got this dude that been in the trenches, and I'm shouting Hugh Guinea out. That's my dude. I love past master. He been a teacher in the grind for all them years. He wrote books. When he came in, he was like, look, I know what y'all been doing, but we gotta cut this out. Try to crucify him for that. You get what I'm saying? It's the mentality. Somebody that loves state, you know how, was he at Alabama State or something?
Alabama State.
They're booming right now.
They are one of the premier HBCUs in the country. This guy has won President of the Year numerous times. That says a lot about your leadership. A lot about your leadership.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, even with state, I remember even with football, right, with the program, I was really confused how South Carolina State didn't recruit more people from South Carolina. South Carolina has so many.
A lot of talented brothers.
I'm talking about animals. Like, I was like, yo, these dudes are beasts. Grew up state, beasts, PD, and it was overlooked. So what happens is our so-called leadership is kind of tainted. And what I encourage people is to be your own leader. Everybody, I respect people's craft. Everybody has some type of influence. Just use your influence to help the overall.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you a question. So now this guy here, man, like I said, this guy's a one-stop shop, man. Right? So
here you go.
He gonna start with something else that he does. This guy's a shirt connoisseur. All right? This right here, it says what? Juneteenth. Okay? Now let's talk about Juneteenth. What does Juneteenth mean to you?
Juneteenth, to me, once again, is a catch-22. It was a liberation where you're supposed to be free, but it didn't really happen. But it's symbolic, though. I still respect it, that it's symbolic, and I think that we need more action. When I say we need more action, like I had a conversation with a pastor of a big church, I ain't gonna say the church name, and I was like, how do you feel comfortable? You put all your money into this bank that won't give half your members a loan for a business or a house, but they give these other racial groups loans with your money to develop businesses in your area. And you cool with that. You get what I'm saying? So I just don't understand why we not waking up that we're like one of the most powerful consumers. And flex your muscle. If somebody got this much money in the bank, they could easily go to the bank manager like, hey, I need Tuck, this is my cousin. Handle that. It's gonna get handled. We don't do that. Like look at Orangeburg. Businesses be straight the whole year off of state homecoming. They don't donate anything to state, anything to the city, to the schools, anything. And everybody's cool with it. City of it, I don't get it. And I'm not even from here, but I'm from here. I've been out here. You get what I'm saying? So that bothers me that now you got people our age and a little bit of before us, a little after that are in position and can make moves, and they don't.
So let me ask you this, because we've seen you, speak at many schools,
Not like you. I'm trying to be like you.
I mean, trust me, you want to
You need the headset with the flames and stuff. You need to come out, man. I'm
Goldberg style, with the smoke. But we've seen you do so much work with the Boys and Girls Club. Right? What advice would you have for young men these days, right, who would possibly face racism or face some type of barrier because of their skin color?
First thing I would say is get in touch with somebody older that can help you address it. You're not by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, you got some of these kids, they're going through way different issues we went through. We went through crazy stuff too, but now you got gangs, you got sexual preference, you got sexual pressure. It's a bunch of stuff. So I'd be like, find somebody that you can talk to that you know that's about action. Because like, for example, I'm going to say, I've seen situations with schools, and it's sad, where the victim ends up getting the short end of the stick. Like, it could be a kid that's bullying. I've seen kids that bully, right? And the bully, and this is a female, the girls kept bullying this girl. The girl was telling the teachers, but the kids that was getting bullied was friends. Their parents was friends with one of the administrators. You know what I'm saying? So the administrator was letting that slide. And then the girl spazzed out and then got at both of them. Then it caused a whole other mess. But you have that, and it's been situated out here in Columbia also, where everybody, and that's what's going on now, everybody has a boiling point, right? So once you hit that blackout, you can't take it no more, it's going to be lights out, and that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So with some of these kids, they keep getting poked. And then when they spaz out and stab somebody and shoot somebody, everybody's like, oh my God, what happened? No. Prevent it. I have arguments with people, and I have arguments with my own cousin. Because all my family is educated, my mother's side, all that. And I always say, one person is not worth the whole greater good. Right? So you have kids that, like, it could be a kid, and I've seen this also, where the kid was probably sexually abused or something like that at home, and then that kid was coming to the school and then trying to abuse other kids. Right. Now, the schools was letting it go. No, that's not.
Hurt people.
Yeah, so that kid needed to be removed and then find out what's going on. But my fault. That kid was being removed. He needed to be removed, but that's not fair, because that kid almost victimized 10 other kids and messed up their lives for no reason. You get what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, I always say, it's accountability. There's no accountability. Like, take action. Like, we're gonna get mad. I say,
let them get mad.
You have some of these teachers and coaches messing with the kids. right?
It's true. A lot of that.
People talk about R. Kelly, I be like, pay attention to your logo, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
So,
especially in high school.
Yeah, so you know that this dude been messing with these young girls. These young men and women are way more advanced, body-wise, physically, hormones, for whatever. Like, it shouldn't be, like, I don't know nothing about the band, but it shouldn't be no grown man dealing with the champagne dancers or the girls in high school.
Right.
Shouldn't be.
Right.
I'm just saying, as a man.
Right. Shout out to the champagne dancers.
Shout out champagne dancers, but you get what I'm saying? Like the girl, the female dancers, the dance team. These are young ladies that are shape. They don't. No man. I don't care how good your character is. No man should be around the females. You get what I'm saying? That's like even my nieces is younger. They're about 4 or 5. I'd be like, don't sit on my lap. You sit to the side. Right. Now you got to start training them.
Yeah.
So we
etiquette.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no accountability anymore. Right. We let too much stuff slide, like all this game shooting and stuff like that. We know who it is. Sometimes I be on Facebook. I be calling people in Orangeburg like, look, hey man, this big bro, man, look, y'all gotta cut that out. Now, if I know that and I'm seeing, I know everybody else know it.
Yeah.
Why the parents not stepping? It's like some people just got completely weak. We ain't coming like that.
They respect you though.
Yeah, they do.
But they've seen you.
Cause I'm there. See, that's the problem.
That's
a lot of
what I'm
people
saying.
are not there. Like
That's
even
what I'm
if we doing cleanups or anything, I'm there with you.
They know where your heart at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
we just need more accountability and more action. Yeah.
So let me say this right here, man. You know, I've been watching this guy for years, man. Now I've had the pleasure, the honor, you know what I mean, of really, you know, standing by this guy, man, watching this guy, man. This guy is really about his work. You know what I mean? So, you know, so we have a huge issue going on because we don't have many more guys like this dude, right? So we need more guys stepping up, right? Answer the call, okay? That's what community vibes is, okay? We're trying to highlight men and women that are in the community, boots on the ground, putting in the work, right? Without being told to do it, okay? Now, my thing is this right here. We have to lift each other up, right? This is my brother right here. Whatever he got going on, I'm supporting it, right? We need more people like that. Let's support each other. Let's help each other, all right? Because, listen, we can't grow without each other, all right? We cannot grow without each other. So let's lift each other up, man. Listen, man, I'm so thankful for this guy being here. First off, before we log off, this guy got all kinds of shirts, all right? This guy got all kinds of shirts, man, community. All right, contact this guy, okay, for your shirts. I'm telling you, they're dope. Look at it. It's a 1X. It's my size. You can't have it. You cannot have it, okay? And he has this right here. I mean, supporting this joint. Look at that. Look at that. Community. Look at that, man.
Community is a mindset.
Community is a mindset, which is all facts. All right? Listen, how can people get in contact with you, bro?
You can hit me on Facebook, Community Keys, or Keylon Singleton on Facebook. On Instagram, Community Keys 501c3. Paparazzi Keys for people that know me from entertainment.
Man, I got like 10 Ellis's, man. Or you can find him at Homecoming doing the two-step.
Oh yeah, you already know. I'm on my Pop Smoke now. Get me lit.
Find him at Homecoming doing the two-step. We might not even have Homecoming this year. Okay, but it is what it is. Listen, this is community vibes, man.
Shout out to Community Vibes.
Guess what?
Tuck LLC.
This is the first podcast for Community Vibes, man. So thank you for being the first.
YG, you already know, bro. Love you, dog. You're gonna get it poppin'.
Know what I mean?
It ain't no though.
Listen, this is just one of many, by the way. It's one of many, man. All right? Because we definitely gonna have this guy back. But listen, man, we're looking for you. We're looking for more community champions. People that's not afraid to put in the work, all right? Listen, shout out to the Groove. Come on,
I killed mine. I'm about to get nowhere to go.
He couldn't even hold it.
I'm good. Look, I'm about to do yoga today.
This guy murdered, man. You see this guy dancing somewhere, you know he in shape because he just drunk all his smoothie, all right? Listen, come by, all right? 7510 Garnish Ferry Road. Come by, get it popping. right? Get your smoothie. Let's live longer because we have more goals to accomplish. All right, I'm telling you, you cannot achieve no wealth with bad health. All right, so listen, we out, man. Thank you guys, man, for tuning in. Listen, please subscribe to YouTube, Community Vibes. All right, there's more to come. There's more to come, man. We out here in these streets, man. All right, we traveling. All right, we coming to a city near you. All right. Thank you for everybody tuning in. God bless. Salute.